I'm also going here, Gallery of the Helpers. Definitely haven't seen this one, so well, let's go down once again. And you can see there's also still something. Of course, you can also access to it through another hall, which is then from there. But as you can notice, I've missed not only one hall. It's also easy to miss. So maybe they should put some arrows and more information to make it more clear, because I believe a lot of people are missing the extras here. So here, Daimler Benz AG. It's looking like an 170 with the air vents. It's the V, I guess. Oh yeah, here we can see it. 1952 Mercedes Benz 170 V panel van. Fascinating. I'm loving these 170s. And for the 50s they still had a very old-fashioned style, but I like it. So here's an ambulance, also most likely in 117 maybe, or maybe something bigger. That's a 320 from 1937. So survivor from the World War II. A more modern garbage truck, but less modern for nowadays, but compared to the ones I'm remembering my childhood. Interesting system. Rotopress from Faun. The front end is more likely from an omnibus. 26, 28, so 26 tonner, 280 horsepower NGT. You can even sit in it. It's really more styled like an omnibus. Oh, that's also interesting what I'm seeing here. I can remember back in last year we had this special exhibition about Formula One safety cars, and that's one of them. F1 medical car, C33, 32 AMG T model in 2001. Also very stylish wagon. So here, THW Technisches Hilfswerk. This is a nice Düsseldorfer, the first series, absolutely wonderful. The THW cars are also most likely the ones that survive the longest. It's a troop, kind of like the rescue fire chiefs and so on, but they are not doing the fire stuff. It's just more the technical stuff on the autobahn. So, and also a helper vehicle. So these blue ones are also important. 409, so 4 tonner or maybe a 3.5 tonner with 90 horsepower. Beautiful. From 1979, dual cab. Just read it's from the disaster relief department. So now we are here at the Yellow Angel, as it's called. It's a tow truck from the ADAC, an automobile club. Well, not much to see. Nothing that is getting towed now. But also a truck that I'm remembering, small truck, which also has been very popular with this cabin. Let's see if you can see something, maybe not. Here a Unimog for the winter duty. It's a U500. Not the most beautiful cabin in my opinion. I like more with the big rectangular grille, like as the Arnold Schwarzenegger Unimog. But yeah, Unimogs are also very cool and interesting vehicles. Universal motor garage. Also actually really huge. I was always believing that this cabin was only used for the small Unimogs for the road duty, but as you can tell, no. There's also a Unimog Museum around, I don't know, 80 kilometers from here. This, by the way, is a snowplow or something like that. The snow duty here, Benz in Gaggenau. So in Gaggenau is also this Unimog Museum. Here from 1912. So back then it was not a Daimler, not a Mercedes. There's a little fire ladder, right-hand drive. Here you can sit when you're on duty. The pump or something like that. Interesting, here you can click for fire. This here, you always hate it when you see this here because it's giving you speeding tickets. Here was an old thing where you was calling the police, a police column, and here for other emergencies. And here, German Red Cross. So special construction of bins. And this Mercedes Sprinter. First generation, second series. And I've been transported by something similar when I've broken my shoulder a year ago at the Retro Classic season ending. Then they were also coming with something like that, but with, of course, a newer generation, newer version of the Sprinter. But this is also one of the Sprinters that have been very, very quickly on the road. Loving this front end, but these are also vehicles that are nowadays very less to see. And here, it's an LF 3500 Mercedes Benz fire truck. Is the so-called short nose. And here's some other stuff, some lights. Interesting stuff. This is from the small, or also from the big tail fin, but only until the facelift, until they get the bigger ones. I'm thinking it's from the 300 SL. Very interesting to see. The Pantone. It's an S-Class, but I don't remember the type. Looking like from the W123. It's the gas game. So here also the fire truck from behind, and here the German Red Cross. Also stunning, it's a T model from the 202 series, the first generation of the C class, in the police livery, German police, back then when we had the silver and green livery. Previously it has been white instead of silver, but also green. Nowadays we have it in blue because of the European Union. Oops. Oh, and that's also something I want to mention, because this estate of the first generation of the C-Class was not exported to the United States of America. I don't know why. I find it also very beautiful. Oh, it's only the classic, so it's the basic trim. It's from 2000. Try to film it. Oh, now I can going a little bit backwards. Very nice. And here's also the I cannot talk. Econic, yeah. The NGT. That was the garbage truck, and I also want to take a seat in it to check how it is. But now just here, and this is also the last car or truck, the last vehicle of the gallery of the helpers. So now let me get into it. 26, 28, like in a bus. Doors opening. Let's get into it. Wait. Let me wait. I need 2 arms to pull myself up. So someone already ate something of the seat. So I'm curious if I can sit there because I'm fat as a big bag of potatoes. I most likely don't think that I'm fitting into it, but yes, in the middle seat, very nice. So here you can also see something. And here the truck, only 140 kilometers per hour, that's not very fast. So kind of like in a bus, but not as wide, I would say.